Welcome to day 6 of Strength 30 Days of Tai Chi Daily Exercises. So today's exercise is called Abdominal Squeezes. All right, so it's a way we can really strengthen our core. So that's what we're targeting today. All right, and so the core has many different meanings to different people, but we can think of it as the torso for today's purpose. All right, so the torso has several muscles, especially that support our stability, or especially our spinal stability, but also just our ability to walk, to move, and to do activities. So it's really important to have core stability also to prevent injuries and to heal. All right, and so within our core system, you can think of the top of the core as the diaphragm, the bottom of the core as your pelvic floor, right? And then across the abdominal wall, we have the abdominal muscles. All right, and so we have several layers of muscles. All right, we have the outer rectus muscles in the front, which is like what you would see like a six-pack. All right, if you can see it. So that's like the outer layer. We also have oblique muscles, which run kind of at a slant going down and then also at a slant going up. And then the deepest abdominal muscles we have is called the transversus abdominis. All right, part of the core is also your multifidus muscles, which go along the back, the spine. All right, but your TA, or your transversus abdominis, we'll just call it the TA, that's really the thing that we're going to target with this. But we actually activate all of those muscles with the abdominal squeezes. All right, and so we can do abdominal squeezes along with the breath. I found that's really the best way to do it, and also sitting in a chair. All right, so you can grab yourself a chair. All right, it doesn't really matter if it has arms or not for this, but make sure it's stable so that you're not gonna slide around. So without wheels is always what I recommend. And if you can, maybe scooch a little bit forward so that you're tall and not just slouched into the back of the chair. So that way we can start off by really promoting good posture. All right, and so get into a comfortable position. All right, and then we're just gonna start with the abdominal breathing. All right, and so abdominal breathing is, you can place your hands on your abdomen, and then as you breathe in, the belly expands, and as you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. All right, now if you do it the opposite way, it could take some time to get this pattern. So give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and just practice. Everyone's different. All right, but if you do have it already, if you breathe in, the belly expands, and you breathe out, it just passively returns towards the spine, then this is the starting point. All right, so on the next inhale, you actively expand the abdomen, but this time, instead of passively letting the abdomen come towards the spine, actively draw it in as you breathe out. Okay, so breathe in, expand, and as you breathe out, draw the belly in. So it's almost like a bellows. All right, so you're blowing out the air, you're compressing, you're also squeezing the muscles. So squeeze as you blow out. And you can even blow out like you're blowing out birthday candles. This can actually be a great way to improve your breathing efficiency and also reducing stress. Okay, so breathing in, breathing out, squeeze the abdominals. All right, so you're kind of squeezing and compressing as they come in. All right, so this is going to be the best way to start off with your abdominal squeezes. All right, eventually you won't have to do it with the breath. You can just eventually just squeeze and then release. All right, so I'm kind of exaggerating so you can see, but I'm gonna squeeze and then release. All right, I'll show you from the side too, but basically what I'm doing is I'm squeezing and then releasing. Squeeze and release. So I'm not moving my spine though, so I'm not squeezing and I'm not doing like an actual crunch. You wanna stay upright so that you draw the belly in. And so that's going to start to activate the deep abdominal muscles, the TA, and then if you squeeze the whole abdominal area, you'll also start to incorporate those other muscles as well. So they're all important, but if you start off with just the gently drawing the belly in actively, that's going to activate the TA muscle, which is usually kind of dormant in most people to some degree. All right, so it's kind of sleeping. So we need to wake it up. So once again, start off with just the breathing exercise. So breathing in, the belly expands. Breathing out, draw the belly button in towards the spine actively. Breathe in and breathe out. right, so let's do 5 breaths together. So as you breathe in, the belly expands. Breathing out, draw the belly in. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. All right, so you might notice that over time it slows down more and more. So this is really a great exercise for relaxation as well. It's a way to kind of transition into a meditation if you like to do meditation, or even if you don't like to do it, if you do it, regardless if you like it or not, then this is a great way to transition into a meditation. Or before doing Tai Chi. We usually do a few breaths right before, or actually at the very beginning of each session, so that you can start to learn how to do that. But really making it I was going to say standalone or sit-alone exercise. So doing it sitting and really doing it by itself it can really help train that muscle pattern and that breathing pattern. All right, because a lot of people breathe with their upper chest and neck, and that actually creates more stress and more tightness, and sometimes even pain. So when we start to breathe with our abdominals, that actually reduces tension and stress. It gets our tension away from the neck and upper chest and puts it more into the abdomen, working the diaphragm. All right, so that's going to start really training your core to work more efficiently so that you can have more energy and be basically safer in life as well. All right, so it's a great exercise for safety and for efficiency. All right, it'll also help at night if you have trouble sleeping. Try this one, just 4 or 5 breaths, and then see if that helps sleep as well. And then let me know in the comments below if that helps. And I'll see you in the next video.